I started online business in September 2021, exactly 1 year before Michelle. And, I'm like, oh, okay. So exciting to know the same month, right? But how I got started was I'm a staff nurse by profession. But since I had my kid in 2014, I've been just working 2 days a week. And obviously, part-time salary wasn't enough for everything that's going up. Like inflation is going up, kids, it's so expensive. So when both kids went to school, I'm like, okay, now I need to do something from home because of my husband's schedule and my schedule. I could not go full-time job, and I did not want it to be honest. Like after having, my kids, I was like, I want to be there with them all the time. I want to be a present mom, but at the same time, I did not want it to struggle financially. I was like, there must be a way, right? I didn't know nothing about business. I didn't have anyone, that has done business. I was very shy and introvert person. I never thought I would be doing social media and, all this content creation. First thing I was like, okay, how to make money online in YouTube, right? So I tried so many business module. I did Amazon, running cost was so high, all the moving parts is, it's not complicated, but I think the running cost is high and paid ads and all that stuff I didn't want to get into, right? And then I got into crypto, didn't have any idea, right? And I was scammed. But I'm like, okay, never mind. I didn't give up. I'm like, okay, what next? High ticket affiliate marketing. I'm like, okay, right. So it was good. High ticket affiliate marketing was going well, but I was burnt out, as Jennifer was saying, because the strategy I was learning was, sending tons of people DMs, bringing them on the call, talking to them in hours and hours, and at the end saying, oh, I'll think about it. I was like kind of burnt out with that because one, I didn't have much time to bring them on the call anyways. I have kids, I have my work still, and I was like struggling with that, right? And then I saw a girl posting on Facebook, 2 hours work there, no crypto, no MLM, 100% profit, right? And initially I was like, that's too good to be true. How is it possible? Because I was working 6, 7 hours, Anytime I'm like, okay, like, and to the point where my friends were telling me, like, oh, I don't want to meet you anymore because you're always stuck in your phone. We don't see our Kamala anymore. My son was complaining, like, I want my mommy back before that online business. That broke me. I was like, you know what? Screw online business. I'm going to be like, just be me. I will find something else. And then I was seeing that post. I'm like, let's see, what is that 2 hours workday strategy? That might change my life, right? So as Jennifer, I hopped on a webinar as well. I got started and I'm so glad I did. Like, that had changed everything in my business, in my personal life as well, right? So, um, anyone who is thinking about starting a business, I would say, like, you can completely to do this business. I know most people don't understand about the digital business, digital product, as Jennifer says. I didn't initially either, but you get to know. It's not that complicated, like digital products are like, any, as you say, like e-learning courses or ebook or Spotify, anything that's digital that you don't have to handle the inventory, shipping, packaging, posting, all that headache. I was about to do with Amazon and I didn't want it and I backed up and I'm glad I did. Now I'm in the business where I don't have to handle any of those and get 100% profit, right? So I think that's the beauty about this business. Most of the time, the popular question I get is like, how do you get 100%? How is that possible? Because in business, no one will do business for free, right? And I'm like, yeah, I
Mhm.
get that. And then I always explain to like, my followers, my audience, like, because they give you done for you system. And because of that done for you system, it has given me so much freedom because I was in online business with high ticket affiliate marketing for 2 years. And because I'm not a technical person, I didn't have funnel, I didn't have website. I was doing everything with my profile, just sending messages, bringing them on the call. That's what I was taught, right? So I didn't
Mhm.
build any email list. I knew powerful email list because I was hearing all about email list automation system, but I had no clue. Now, like, because of this done for you system, I built my email list more than 5,000 now, which is amazing, right? I run my business, working 2, 3 hours a day around my, kids, around my busy schedule, and I still make really good money. And, how is that possible is because company has given me done for you system. Even I'm not tech person, it was 95% done for me. The only thing I did was connect my domain name, connect my PayPal, and, it's ready to go, right? Like, again, just to do that, it was step by step training, right? And how company profit is because they give you that system, and it's a template for them, right? It's a digital product they did one time, and anyone comes, they have it, it's editable so that we can personalize it, right? And that's how they make money, right? And that made sense to me. Initially it didn't make sense to me either, right? So I think that's what it is for me. Like, it has completely changed my life, to be honest. Like, and that's why, my passion has been, like, why I started creating content in my own language was like, honestly, when I came to digital growth community, right, in December 2023, we had 10,000 members. In that 10,000 members, I was looking for some Nepalese people to see, like, hey, how many people in there? No one, just two people. I was like, wow, that's shocking. Literally, that was shocking, right? And then I'm like, where are my Nepalese community then? I love everyone. I want to love, help everyone. But I was like, I know, like, people from Nepal are all over the world, shattered for money, right? Living so far from family, sacrificing everything, but they're not in online business because they're so busy working for others for, like, little salary. And that's what my passion been, like, what, I'm gonna help them, I'm gonna educate them, I'm gonna show the way, right? And that's been working fine, and I've been, like, so blessed that so many people trusted me in this business. But it's not been like work on progress, right? So yeah, that's what it is. Like, anyone on the fence thinking about whether I can do it or not, like, come on, I did it. Like me, English being Nepal, like, second language, right? My language is not English, right? And me being shy and introvert, with my kids, I did it. Like, anyone can do it. It's just like, because it's so simple. You have everything breaking down, like step by step training. We have, like, 90-day challenge every day, right? Like, I just think, like, anyone who is willing and coachable can do it. Like, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you are. Like, I think you can do it, right?